We asked 100 entrepreneurs and 100 business managers to answer various questions and rate how confident they were that their responses were correct. Okay. While members of each group were overconfident, so just members of each group in general, the entrepreneurs were much more so than the business managers. So we know the entrepreneurs are much more overconfident in general than managers. This indicates that people who are especially overconfident are more likely to attempt to start a business in spite of the enormous odds against success than people who are less confident. So they're basically saying that people who are overconfident, like entrepreneurs in this case, are more likely to attempt to start a business.
Because, yeah, so they're saying, yeah, what is the flaw here?
I think it's, well, first of all, I'm like, why does overconfidence is the only factor in determining that you start a business? Like,
exactly. This is a correlation causation flaw, right?
mm-hmm.
Because we're saying, like, how do we know that maybe people that have businesses are successful? Maybe that's what causes them to be overconfident. We don't know. And so one of the best ways to strengthen a conclusion is by finding the flaw and fixing it, right?
Mm-hmm.
So what could we predict here that would strengthen this, that overconfident people are more likely to start a business?
Well, I think that you could say for this particular stimulus, you could say like, oh, one of the business managers or some of the business managers tried to start a business, or like someone started a business as overconfident and then was like, no, I'm done.
Mine was much simpler, and I'm thinking like they were overconfident before they even started the business.
Okay, yeah, I was thinking like they failed because they like gave up. And I think I'm saying,
but we're saying more likely to attempt. So we're not even saying success.
yeah.
All right, so go ahead and start with A.
The questions asked entrepreneurs and business managers include a personal, political, and business question now. At least some entrepreneurs surveyed had accurately determined before attempting to start their business what the odds were against the attempts being successful. Like you said, successful doesn't matter.
Right, and I don't like this one because one, like I actually don't hate this one where it's saying, one thing that I like about this is, well, successful doesn't matter in the sense of like if they actually made it, but this one is saying that some people actually know that there are odds against them. So this is kind of important because what if these entrepreneurs don't actually know that there's enormous odds against them? So this one's saying like they actually figured out that the odds were enormous against them and still did it. But the reason I don't like this one is because of the word some, is that like at least one person figured out that the odds were against them. So that's not great.
Mm-hmm.
Do you see that?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Another survey showed that degree of confidence is highly correlated with success in business. I mean, that doesn't cause it though, right?
Yep.
Is that what
another correlation thing? Like, yeah, confidence. Yeah, people that are confident probably are successful in business, but that doesn't mean that people that are overconfident are likely to start the business in the first place.
The business managers who were most overconfident were found to have attempted to start businesses in the past. Yeah.
I like that. Yeah, because that's saying like it's showing. Yeah, excellent.
How confident each person surveyed was that his or her answers to questions asked were correct or corresponded closely to that person's confidence in his or her business acumen. No.
Excellent. Steve, what did you say for this one?
I gotta look back. I don't even know. B.
I don't think this one's terrible. So maybe you caught on this is like they actually it just comes back to that sum.
Mm-hmm.
That makes it a more mild answer.
Mm-hmm.